Hi friends, I know that we've all got our trees up and at some point they will have to come down, so today I'm sharing some Dollar Tree Christmas decor organization. Hi guys, so today I'm sharing with you some Dollar Tree Christmas decor organization, but first we've got to hit the Dollar Tree. Let's go shopping. So the first thing we're going to pick up is this set of 3 lock top snack containers. They come in a few colors. They usually put these out right in January, and you could probably find them in your store now. They do come in a 3-pack, and they are my favorite item for organization, especially for Christmas decor. You can keep things like tops of ornaments that happen to pop off that you're going to have to deal with next year. Extra hangers, this is a great way to store them. And then those pesky extra lights that come with everything. Once I have filled this container, I'm not saving any more extra lights. I'm telling you, having these 3 has made life and decorating so much more simple. Now back into the Dollar Tree for a few of my other favorite items for decor organization, especially at Christmas for your tree. Now Dollar Tree has this line of items by Essentials. These are all under bed storage containers. There's a few different versions. There's one with dividers and a clear top that is actually for shoes. And then they have these large fabric jumbo ones I love for all my oversized ornaments. I also like to sort of take off the tops and organize them as to their theme. And I'm telling you, it makes things like storing all of the ornaments I want to use on a specific tree a lot more easy. So if you have a lot of trees, a lot of different themes, you may want to pick up different bags for storing your Christmas tree ornaments. And that way, when you open a bag, you know you've got a whole bunch of that same ornament. I know that this helps me out a lot. Now they have the one with the dividers for the shoes. I use it for specific things, but I also like the square version that they sell that has a clear top and no dividers. That one actually works much better for my bells, but it is nice to be able to see into them. Now, a new favorite for me are these by Essentials, and these are actually 7 pocket organizers. So I found these again with the organization items in my Dollar Tree. They are sort of a heavy mesh, and I am so thrilled that I picked these up. So they stretch as you use them. You could use them in your drawers for laundry organization. However, I have a few stars that I picked up for my Christmas tree and I love them, but they're metal and they get so tangled if you don't store them separately. So keep this in mind for anything you might be storing for the holidays that is something metal, something that gets tangled, or maybe even individual Hallmark ornaments. Now this is another game changer for me. I found this year, and this is actually a 14 compartment felt drawer organizer. It is a really stiff, heavy felt, and it accordions as you use it. So the way I'm using this year is to store these beautiful new glass ornaments that I bought, and I do not want to have to hand wrap each of them individually. This made it so fast and easy, and I'm telling you, once they were in there, they were the perfect snug fit. Now I did not use all compartments. I actually used 10 of the 14, so I did leave the centers empty. You could always put something smaller in those and just use it as it works for you. Once I had them in there, you could pick this up, move it around. They're snug, not going anywhere, and this is so easy to store. I actually picked up 2 of these. I was able to stack them in my totes, and I love these. Now, if you have ornaments that don't fit into the felt organizers, you could always use these mesh organizers. They have a little bit more flex in between them, so I had a few stars in this one and an open compartment, so I used it for my extra glass ornament, and it worked perfectly. There was a little more give on those. Now, another item that I love picking up at Dollar Tree for organization, especially for my decor at Christmas, are these oversized bags. These are by SureFresh. They come in a 6-pack, and I believe these are a 5-gallon bag. These are great if you're packing, taking vacations. I've shared them with you guys before, and if you can find them, pick up more than 1 box, because once you start using these, you realize how much you love them. So I did start disassembling this tree by taking off all of my ribbons, and one thing I like to do is pick up not just the oversized bags, but a few by Glad in different sizes, from quarts to gallons to sandwich size and even snack size, for storing little things that come off the tree. Now, I love the oversized 6-gallon bags for my picks. I just pop them off my tree, put them in a bag, and then I know that I've got all of my brown picks in one bag. Throw this into my tote and easy peasy. It's done and organized, won't get all tangled with everything else. Now, as I take off my ornaments, I always remove the top hangers because I don't want them scratching the other ornaments that I'm grouping them with, and they don't poke through the bags that way. Now, speaking of bags, another use for the gallon size that I pick up at the Dollar Tree is for my garlands. Anything that is a metal that I can twist, I will go ahead and wind into a circle, and then I will pop it into a bag, and then it won't get tangled in anything else. This is my favorite for my pip berry garlands. Now, I do use the quart size for smaller garlands. I like to separate them out so that they don't get tangled with each other, and for any kind of ribbon that I may have pre-cut and want to use year after year. I also love getting these fabric pop-up bins that are squares. You can find these all year long in the storage and organization of your Dollar Tree. These make it real simple to group things together in your bins. For instance, I use one for just extra lights for my trees. Now, these are twinkling lights. I have my light up candles, and I have some extra strings that I add to one of our trees. That way I just set this entire tote right in my bin, and I know that's the lights for a specific tree in our home. Now, speaking of storage for your decor, I found this year, and I am so thrilled to share it with you guys. This is also by Essentials. It is a vacuum storage bag. I have a million uses for these in my home. Now, I think that this one is quite a bit bigger than what I had expected. When I took it out, I thought it would be about half the size. It is a good size. A great use for this would be to store any kind of fabric items like stockings, tree skirts, and this time around I bought a bunch of tinsel garland that I'll be reusing again next year, and so I wanted to be able to store this and not take up all the bulk, so I just put this in one of these containers. It does come with sort of a finger slide. That doesn't really work, guys. You really have to tightly do this with your fingers, but once you've done that, you can take off the cap, take out your vacuum, and it will be a fraction of the size for you to store in your totes and bins. Just put your lid back on, and there you go. Almost nothing to put in your bin. And I have to tell you that organizing my decor over the last year, taking it out this year, was kind of like Christmas morning. I like to group things together, so using the smaller bags to separate them and then group them was a lifesaver. It made doing my trees a whole lot easier this year because I had things grouped together. It was so much easier to figure out what I was going to use, where I was going to put it, and it sure does look cute going in and coming out of my totes for Christmas decorating. What is your favorite organizational item from the Dollar Tree? Comment down below and let me know, and I'd love to hear when you're taking down your tree. Now, in full disclaimer, my trees are still up, but I did film all of this for you guys last year, and hopefully it helps you get organized. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.